Okay. I wasn't recording, but I am now. Last week we got the halter on and off and on and off, and she's good about being haltered quietly now. So today I'm starting with introducing movement, like rapid movement, and asking her to be quiet about it and not overreact. And I just started swinging this a second ago, and she bolted, so I guess I should record her progress on this. And all I'm looking for is for her feet to stand still, and then when she licks and chews, I'm going to leave her alone. Any sign of relaxing, I don't know if you can see her body right now with the camera angle, but she's really tense. She's like, what did you just do? So we'll go back to it and go from there. I always invite them forward if they have a tendency to suck back like that. And the reason I'm not just sending her and asking her to move her feet is because I know she's already worried about my rope. So she won't really learn anything if she's constantly worried about the rope. Like, I have to get her used to the fact that the rope is not the problem. Like, I can ask her to move her feet in a minute and then get somewhere, but if she's already worried about the rope, I got to get her desensitized to this thing moving and not be worried about it first. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Just wanted to wait for her to lick and chew really quick. Good girl. Girl. So you've probably heard of the term desensitize, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm desensitizing her to the movement of this rope.
Another term people don't really hear is sensitize. So that's when you actually ask them to do something. So you're looking for a reaction versus right now I'm looking for no reaction. And having a balance between sensitized and desensitized is where you get broke. So if I just walk in here and she's already sensitized to this rope, so she already thinks it means move and she's worried about it, and then I ask her to move, she's not going to be not worried about this rope. Her sensitization to it will always be here. So as soon as I touch my rope, she'll probably start moving her feet. Like, oh, what are you going to ask? What are you going to ask? What are you going to ask? So I want to start by saying, hey, the rope's not the problem. My body language is what you need to listen to. And not have her be worried about my tools, because it's not the rope that's, she needs to listen to. It's my body language. So when I'm standing still and just chilling out, it doesn't matter what I do, she should be chilled out. But if I actually ask and I send her, then my rope actually means something. Another thing I'm not doing is I'm not pulling her forward to say whoa, 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 like as she moves around. I want it to be her idea to stand still. So if I'm constantly swinging my rope and telling her to stand still, that's super confusing to her. That's like micromanaging her. So I'm letting it be her decision to stop her feet, not I'm not telling her to stop her feet. I'm rewarding her choice to stop moving by leaving her alone. And then pretty soon I'm reinforcing the fact that, hey, I swing this rope and you just need to stand there. You don't need to be worried about it. So, good girl. And then once she's fine with the swinging all around her, then I'll actually throw it up and over her back, like I did the lunge whip in the second video, I think I did. Good girl. Okay. Good girl. Now, some horses are more reactive than others. She's a really fast learner, so she wants to do the right thing. That's worth its weight in gold to me. Like, I don't care what the horse looks like, but man, if they want to do the right thing and they really want to please, like, I'd buy that horse over one that didn't want to work but looks good. So, and this horse is both. She's gorgeous and she wants to do the right thing. So, it's just up to us to do right by her anyway. So some horses, you could literally do this for days and wait till you don't get a reaction. Sometimes it's weeks. I've had a couple that I can't even tell you how many countless hours I've spent swinging the stupid rope. But it's all worth it in the end if you take the time to make sure that they're okay with it before moving forward. Otherwise, you're going to leave a hole, and then you're going to have to fill it later, and it's going to be 10 times as hard. So, but yeah, this horse is pretty cool. So, they're not all this easy. Good girl. Good girl. don't like where that hip is. I'm going to ask her to move it. Good girl. All right, so now I'm going to throw it up and over her back, so I anticipate her moving, but she probably won't move for long since we've already done this with the lunge whip. This is just bulkier, so it lands harder than the lunge whip does and looks scarier coming through the air. So we'll see what she does. Good girl. I know. He touched you. Good girl. Oh my gosh. You survived. Good girl. What a good girl. Now I do realize I'm standing pretty much right in front of her. I'm off to the side a little bit. If she chooses to move, she's going to go the opposite way. She's got a whole window this side of the round pen. If I did feel her come my way, I would have just stuck my hand straight up into her eyeball, like at her eyeball immediately. But I'm not worried about her coming my way. If she was more reactive, I wouldn't stand here. So it's kind of a case by case. I just read them and, see what their reaction type is. Good girl. Good girl. I don't like that hip, so I'm going to move her. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So she's not moving her feet, so the next thing I'm going to look for is the twitch. So when I throw it, her skin twitches. So I'm going to look for that to go away. But I'm going to reward anything. So like that time she blinked, so I reward that. But yeah, so if she blinks hard, drops her head, even if she's still twitching, like I'm going to reward any sign of relaxing.
She twitched, but it was minimal compared to the time before. Good. Good. Same thing there. Oh, look how cute you are. So cute. Yeah. The kids came out, so I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that. So, the kids just came out. Are you going to spook at this? Good girl. And there's spiders over there. Okay. Good. Good girl. Good girl. I dropped that and it hit her right on the rib cage. She wasn't too savvy about. Good girl. Good girl. girl. Good girl. What a good girl. Good girl. From there, I'm gonna desensitize her legs to this. Good girl. Good girl. Now this time I don't want to stand anywhere in front of her because the ability to strike is so lightning fast that I don't want to be collateral damage. So I'm being a lot more careful with those front feet. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And I really want to avoid her feet getting stuck in one spot, which is why I keep leading her forward. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's where I'm going to turn off the video for now, but this is what I'm going to keep doing until she just stands with her head like that, relax, and just lets me dink around. I'm going to incorporate throwing this at her legs to picking up her front feet. I won't pick up her back feet for a little while, but getting her used to me picking up her front feet and putting like an arm on her back and just working on both sides. And yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Thanks.